Hello, my name is Alondra Brown and I am 22. I'm originally from America, but I currently live in England. So I am making this video for a GoFundMe. And the reason I am making this video is so that I can get funds to go to college to become a geneticist. So a bit of background about myself. I'm someone that has always loved school from a very young age. I have loved studying, I love to read, and honestly, I was one of those weird kids that looked forward to going to school every single day. I was someone that, even if I didn't have someone to teach me, I would always find a book myself and I would read. Even during a school year where I didn't even have teachers because my teacher became very ill and the rest of the class was fooling around with all the substitutes, and there I was with a book. I was constantly reading, constantly studying. And as I went on in life, it really showed with my grades as I was an honor student. I was always someone that had A's, maybe the odd B or two. But as I went on to high school, we had something called a graded point average, which was a scale from 0 to 4. 4.0 being the highest you can get, and I achieved that 4.0. As I went through high school, I, of course, was very shy, but again, I've always kept that goal in mind where I just wanted to study and learn as much as I could. So once I got to freshman year in high school, and I took a biology course, and I think that was the biggest game changer I've ever experienced because that is where I found my true passion. After taking the course of biology, I was so excited to learn about genes, and that's what really got me into genetics, and that's what made me want to go into being a geneticist, because every time we learned a new topic in biology, I was always so intrigued. I wanted to learn more. That was the course that made me want to go to school and have perfect attendance and just go every single day. I didn't want to miss a single day. Then I had to figure out, like, how could I get this goal? And then I learned about scholarships. I learned that if you kept your grades up and you kept having fantastic grades, you could get something known as a full ride. Once I got to my final year of high school, I started applying for all these colleges, all these universities. I was so excited every single time I got a letter, because I had found out that they were letters from my colleges and universities I applied to, and every single one of them I was accepted to. I ended up getting scholarships, but to my dismay, it only covered half of my tuition. And that being since I was going for schools that were very popular or were special admission or really got you into the subject and were very, very popular. Every single year of actually studying, even considering my scholarships, was $50,000 a year. Me, as an average person that actually belonged to a poor family of 6, my parents couldn't afford to actually pay for that. And during that time, I couldn't afford to be a full-time student and also a full-time worker. So I had given up on my dreams. Later on, I ended up just getting married to my amazing boyfriend at the time. His original country is England. So I ended up moving to England after we got married, and that was right before the pandemic. I ended up getting very depressed because, of course, since I didn't study, it was really hard to find work. And because I didn't work, I also got really depressed because I felt like I accomplished nothing in life. So after being depressed for a very long time, I ended up getting a leaflet through the mail of Nottingham College. I was super excited to find out that there were fully funded programs that for anyone between the ages of 19 to 23, that you would be able to get a fully funded college. So knowing that my tuition would have been fully covered, I looked into it more. Unfortunately, I ended up finding out that those fully funded programs were government funded. And since I'm under a spouse visa, I am not eligible to go through those programs. Again, I ended up getting very depressed because, again, when I thought that my dreams were finally within grasp, I was unable to go for them once again. So I ended up looking into the tuition and how much it would cost each year. And I was very excited to find out, unlike America where it's $50,000 a year, in the UK, or at least in Nottingham College, it's only £8,250. So I'm raising this GoFundMe to reach £10,000. And the reason why it's a bit more is because I want to cover the transaction fees. I would like to cover the school supplies that I would need. So any books, the scientific calculators, stuff like that. And also transportation, because I currently do not drive or have a driver's license. Here I am asking if you could please fund me so I can achieve my dream in becoming a geneticist, because not only will it achieve my dreams, but my dream is also to find cures to diseases using the human genome. And if you don't know what that is, it's just sometimes in our DNA we have mutations, and that is what causes a lot of diseases like cancer that every single day, month, year, whatever it is taking away our loved ones. In the future, I would really love to become a geneticist to reverse those genetic mutations that causes these diseases. But on top of that, not only do I cure everyday people and your loved ones, but I also want to remove them from the DNA entirely so that for future generations, we won't need to deal with stuff like cancer. So here I am. I'm asking if you could please fund me and help me achieve my dreams and help me change modern science and medicine. Thank you.